He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Manning. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks into open space. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Manning. And that pass ball is incomplete.
How about what to call here. They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
The Longhorns will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can. He's in the clear. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Here he goes. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Manning. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Get down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab behind the line. It's ball. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a 4th down. The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Hands off to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Makes it look easy. And we are all tied up here in the final stages.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is blocked down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The back's got it on a counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the runner takes off to his right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First down and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just standing there, gets hit again.
How about this defense coming up with a sack here in overtime and putting the pressure on the offense and especially the head coach? Decision time. Do you go for it or do you attempt a long field goal to take the lead?
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. On the run, it's Ball. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to run it. It's Ball. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.